Good morning. How you guys doing? It's Mike back with the thought of the day on August 20th, 2024. First, I want to give honor and praise to Ahaya Shua Ahaya, Bashem Mishai Rawakadash. That's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit in Hebrew. Then I like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. May your will, not mine, be done. Today I want to talk about staying away from the first drink, because the first drink is the drink that gets you drunk. I'm going to be reading from Living Sober, a couple of paragraphs in Living Sober, and then I'm going to talk about it. And it says, instead of trying to figure out how many we can handle, 4, 6, a dozen, we remember, just don't pick up the first drink. It's so much simpler. The habit of thinking this way has helped hundreds of thousands of us stay sober for years. Doctors who are experts on alcoholism tell us that there is a sound medical foundation for avoiding the first drink. It is the first drink which triggers, immediately or sometime later, the compulsion to drink more and more until we are in drinking trouble again. Many of us have come to believe that our alcoholism is an addiction to the drug alcohol. Like addicts of any sort, we want to maintain recovery. We have to keep away from the first dose of the drug we became addicted to. All right. It sums it up. Staying away from that first drink that triggers it. And I experienced this on many occasions, man. And I didn't even know that it was the first drink that got me drunk. Many occasions I told myself, yeah, man, I'm about to go to the store. I'm just going to get me a half pint. I'm just going to get me a pint. I'm just going to get me, I'm just going to drink a couple of airplane shots and this and that. And I'm going to be good for the day. I ain't going to go hard today. But as soon as I took that first one, it just went ham with it, man. It just started, and I had to have more, and I had to have more, and I had to have more. That's how I would classify myself alcoholic compared to those who are non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic people can have that first drink and maybe a second one, and then they're gonna chill. But when I have that first drink, my body gets triggered, and I gotta have another one and another one and another one. And it doesn't stop until I'm passed out or staggering drunk or, you know what I'm saying, falling asleep or this or that. That's just what it was. And then the next day, the insanity of the alcoholism would tell me again that it'd be okay to try just having one, and the same thing is not going to happen. Now, I want you to think about those out there that still might be drinking or struggling with drinking. Ask yourself, on them nights that you got drunk, did you believe that you was going to just start off having one or two, and then it just compiled into a whole series of drinks, and the next thing you know, you was drunk, or you might have blacked out, or things of that nature? It all starts from that first drink. If we never pick up that first drink, it never happens. And I go hard to try to not pick up the first drink. The things I do is make sure that I got a schedule all day or where I need to be. Make sure that my mental health and everything is in good shape. I work on it and I balance it. I make sure that I'm in good physical condition now. I'm very cautious on people, places, and things. I don't really put myself in places where I know it's going to be a lot of alcohol there. I know it's going to be a lot of partying there. And so to try to avoid those situations. And even when I'm ordering at a restaurant, when I'm ordering drinks like sodas and waters and things like that at a restaurant for dinner, I make sure to tell them that I'm in recovery. I don't care about people knowing that I'm in recovery, because I don't want to order a lemonade or a strawberry lemonade or something like that, and the bartender feels like he's doing me a favor to add a shot to that joint. When I'm in church and we got and we do communion, I'm over protective to make sure that I'm getting grape juice and I'm not getting wine. I will smell it several times because I don't want to get that trigger again and go back to where I was at before. And it all starts with that first drink. So when you out there now, when you battle alcoholism and you trying to stay away from relapsing and you're trying to stay away from going back to those pits, because it started off good. We be chilling for a couple weeks. Next thing you know, you in that basement by yourself again, lonely, and it's going to be worse than the last time you did it. So if you're battling this situation and you're really trying to stay on this side of it and stay in sobriety, always remember, stay away from that first drink. Don't pick up that first one, because that's going to trigger the ones for the rest of the night. And you could do it one day at a time. Just get through today. Look in the mirror right now after you watch this live and say, I'm going to get through today, just not picking up a drink. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about the next day. Just say, I'm going to get through today without picking up that first drink. This is Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.